You offer me. I know. And I said, look, Johnny, I'm awfully sorry. I said, I'm late. I've got a dinner date. I said, people are waiting for me in the car. Would you excuse me? No, he said, I know what you're doing. You're great. And you're wonderful. I said, look, John, I can't go on with this. Excuse me. And I'm going on. I'm in tears. He's in near tears. He says, see, you can't take a damn compliment any better than I can. Oh. Now that's good.
That's good. We'll take a commercial. We'll be right back with more Ed McMahon. Wow.
Could be the reason. Hernandez here. You heard him cry. Come here, dear. Come on. Come here. Here it is. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Right here. There you go. Okay. He's a little frightened. I'll put it down further. The arm. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, dog. Well, Hernandez is a little spot. Yes, please. Come right, yes, please. Hernandez, nice Hernandez. Alpha. The next time you find yourself looking at the can dog, yes, nice Hernandez. Reach for the can that contains real beef. Alpha. That way you can be sure of giving your dog the meat byproduct and the beef he loves. Now, doesn't your dog deserve Alpo?
Now, there's the pal, right? There's a friend to come in and save me. A whole minute and no dog. But $30,000 worth of no dog.
Yeah.
He came in to save the day. He's a company man. You can tell that, can't you?
Yes, he is. Have you you talked about him complimenting you for being so perfect. Have you ever not been perfect? Have you ever stepped over the line? I mean, he's a big star.
I did once, and it was one of those things, he's got those blue eyes. And when they look at you, when he's a little tense. And he was talking about people that are very passionate. He said they did a study, and they found out that people that are really passionate, mosquitoes flock to them. And I went, there's another one. And of course I look over and he's got a big insect spray can that he had a prop made, like $3,000 worth of insect spray can. And he looked at me with those eyes. He said, thank you so much for stealing my joke. I didn't do that after that.
Yeah.
Let the mosquitoes bite me all they want.
You remember the first time you ever saw him?
I saw him on television. I was doing a show in Philadelphia. I had a show late at night in Philadelphia, and I was watching the monitor. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see this guy, and he was catching my eye. And finally, I looked over and I said, who is this guy? I said, turn this guy up. I want to see who this guy is. And he was doing a sketch, and I saw him do the sketch, and I fell in love with him. I said, this guy is terrific. Then I heard his name. Would you believe, like a year later, I'm up auditioning for the show to get the job as his announcer 1 year after that. But I had never heard of him before, didn't know anything about him, but he was doing a summer show, replacement show for Jell-O, and this was one of his routines, and I got fascinated by him. I loved him. His body language, I liked something about what he did.
Yeah, and you don't think of Johnny as being physical or... I mean, you think of him standing and pivoting and...
Yeah, but he does, there's plenty, especially when he's doing a sketch. When he's in a sketch, I mean, he moves and he's doing great things,
Yeah, yeah. So, let's talk about Star Search for a second. Not Star Hunt, but Star Search.
By the way, I'm going to go back and whip my crew into shape. I mean, I saw a piece of work out here. It was magnificent. I mean, and I'll tell you, if those judges will fly to Orlando, they can come down to Disney World and work with me if they want.
Yeah, because you're doing
Can you make the trip? All right.
Let's talk about that. Yeah. Let's talk about Disney World. You're doing, well, you tell it.
Well, we're going to start in the fall. We're going to start originating from Disney World, and it's wonderful. They're building a whole new facility for us, and it's going to be the Star Search Theater, and I was down looking at it. We're on the tour, so when you go by, you'll be able to watch us rehearsing, doing the show, and it's going to be wonderful.
And you're also expanding the show to nightly, right?
Yeah, we're going to go Monday through Friday, a half hour. and then we'll resolve it on, it'd be a recap on Saturday of everything. But it's great because it's a great show with the kids. The kids are very much involved in Star Search. Everybody wants to be a star, and all these kids, little 4-year-old kids, are asking for my autograph now in airports. So anyway, it's going to be great. It'll be in prime access, the adjacent time to prime time, and the kids can watch it. It's a little alternative to all those other shows that are on. I think they've out-sleazed themselves. And so this will be a nice family show. People can watch it at the dinner hour. The children must do their homework first, but then they can watch Star Search.
Speaking of children, we should talk about Catherine Mary, I think the name
Well,
is.
as a matter of fact, I always like to be prepared, and I hope it's back here somewhere. Yes. I brought a small photo of Catherine.
Oh, that's
I understand that you're interested in getting one of these, and I can get you one. You probably want one darker, but I can get you...
He's talking about the frame. I'll take silver.
Okay, but this is the joy of my life. I have 4, as I said, grown children, but she is just a living doll. She's 6, going on 18, and I was married in February, so she was...
Well, I don't know if people know, because he actually, I mean, you always joke and say you ordered her, and explain to them that.
Well, she's adopted. I got her when she was 5 days old, and we've had her ever since, and she was on the... Nobody knew about us getting married. It was a secret. So driving to the church, which is St. Jude's Ranch for Children, which I'm involved, I'm on the board, and there's a lovely chapel there. So we're driving, and she was in the back seat with the nanny. So I turned around and I said, folks, we're going to get married. And I said, Tony, our nanny, I said, you're going to be the maid of honor, and Catherine, you're going to be the ring girl and the best man. And she was all excited. So then she had to go through the ring routine. Who's going to get the blue box? Who had the white, black? So we get back from the honeymoon, right? And she's on the honeymoon with us. We go to New York, see all my other children. We come back home. She's walking by the door with her nanny one morning going to school, and she said, are the lovebirds up yet? All of 6.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. Now, I'm peeking, and there's something else back there.
Well, can you reach that and help me? This is something great.
There are
two photos
things,
here.
Actually.
I mentioned my other children, and what they did, it's really wonderful. Look at this. They had this frame, this picture. This is the only picture of Johnny and me on the first show, October 1st, 19...
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Is that great? 1962. There we are. Now, here we are. This is show number 6,583.
Sandy? Yeah. 6,583. Marla, how many have we done?
790.
790?
790.
6,583.
Listen, this will be so threadbare. It'll be great.
Oh, no.
Listen, before I leave, I know that you got other people on the show. I have something. Marla, can I have that, please? I have a little something for you, just a little gift. I want you to read the letter first.
Okay.
I'll unwrap in the essence of time.
It's on the Ed McMahon stationery.
Oh, official.
Oh, well, dear Arsenio, accompanying this letter is a replica of Ed McMahon's Tonight Show cup. I didn't even know you had a cup. You got a cup, too?
I beg your pardon.
On the photos, see, on the photos, you always see Johnny's cup with his picture on it.
Yeah, well, he's got the desk, see? They weren't sure I was going to last, so they never gave me a desk.
So that's what this is?
That's Mike. Read what it says.
Okay. The cup was always filled with iced tea, no sugar or lemon. However, it can be filled with delicious spirits or beverages of your choice. The main thing is to enjoy it. With my compliments, love Ed. Thank you, man. So this was on that little table. Thank you very much.
Do you remember all the time they'd make gags about this? Somebody would say, I must have had a sip of Ed's cup.
Yeah, I didn't know it was I figured it was just like a paper cup. I didn't know it was like a special,
no.
This is like a special cup.
These are hand formed by virgin natives on an island that's unnamed.
Now I'm in show business. I know all my critics and some of the journalists are out there waiting for me to talk about the controversy and the divisions of camps and NBC and this and that, but you've worked too hard, too long for us not to just come here and spend some positive time together. Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
this is Ed
sir.
McMahon.